Hello? You said to never do that again. Your last video sucked and the editing was subpar. Do better next time. Right, so why don't you go kill yourself? Hello. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about, one second, hold on. Okay, sorry, I don't even know how to start these kind of things. This looks like a podcast, I swear it's not, but I wanted to talk about my YAOI that I have. I only have like a few books. One of them I haven't actually read because I am an avid online YAOI reader. I don't read, I'm gonna stop saying YAOI because some people are gonna be like, YAOI, and then be like mad because they think like YAOI is like, I don't know the definition, but it's gonna be somewhere. But BL, I'm gonna say BL. So, my notebook from the start of my reading YouTube channel, I wrote down some things and also on my laptop just to make sure I can fact check myself on some things. But yeah, let's talk YAOI/BL. First up, Megumi and Susugumi.
Sugumi.
So, from what I've written down, it's about like an omega and an alpha, and it's like omega and alpha, omega-verse. Like, no, but it's about an omega and an alpha, and I don't know which one is which. I don't know if this is Megumi or Susugumi, or if this one is
Sugumi.
Like, I read it. I think I have my bookmark somewhere in here because I still need to finish it, but I literally do not know who is who in this book, and I probably should find out because I do want to buy the second book to this. Also, if you see me like talking to this mic, it's not working. It is not plugged in my phone. My phone is charging. But yeah, and it's about this like really tough guy, which is, well, they're both kind of like tough guys. Like, so I'm gonna just point at them. This one is kind of like a bully, and he like bullies other people or whatever. No, well, they're both kind of bullies to me, and it's like this like enemies to lovers trope where this one is the omega and this one is the alpha, and he kind of like suppresses his like omega pheromones. Like, he suppresses his omega pheromones, but it's like, wait, I'm getting into this. He suppresses his omega pheromones, but like he doesn't use any suppressants. So like you can, it still comes off of him. He just suppresses it himself. You have to really be in touch with this like this omega-verse stuff. Like, I'm personally locked in. So, and this guy is an alpha, and so one day they like get into like an encounter with each other, and he like smells his omega pheromones because he's obviously not taking his suppressants, and he like tells him to take his suppressants, and he gives him like this towel. Correct me if I'm wrong. He gives him this towel, and then this one takes it. Mind you, this book, wait, it's supposed to not that. I'd be buying stuff and just not paying attention really. It didn't have the wrapper on it when I bought it, so I didn't know. But that person probably looked at me so crazy. I don't know if anyone else goes to the Barnes and Nobles and they're like getting ready to buy a book, and they put the book on the counter and it's like, hey, this just that one for you. Yeah, it's so awkward. It's so awkward because it's like they know what you're gonna go home and read. Like, yeah, but anyways, so this is the omega-verse, what's usually freaked out. So he takes the cloth or whatever home, and he does his due diligence, I guess. Like, he does what he needs to do, and anywho's, so
Forever together, forever.
Oh my god, no.
Locked in. Tight like a booty hole.
a tough omega who believes he can control his heat through sheer willpower meets his match when he's faced off with an alpha unlike any he's ever encountered before. That's straight like Google, by the way. This is sliding and it's pissing me off. That's straight Google. Let me read to you the synopsis on my bookmark just fell. On whatever, okay. Let me read the back. Tsugumi is a delinquent who hates all alpha. Okay, so this is Tsugumi, and this is Megumi. Ooh, we're learning together. Tsugumi, let me not get canceled. Tsugumi is a delinquent who hates all alphas for how they treated omegas like him. So when alphas from an elite school attack another omega, Tsugumi beats them to a pulp. Megumi, the son of the elite school's director, takes it upon himself to avenge his pummeled friends, but when the time comes, Sorry, there's dust on these books. I haven't read them. Ooh. But when the time comes and he finds is fired, and all he finds is a fired up Tsugumi, reeking of pheromones and insulting him, and insisting. Ooh, I'm slow. I'm the part of the school demographic going down. Oh my gosh. Insisting he control his heat through sheer willpower. Faced with a different kind of battle, Megumi goes from an attacker to a savior, whisking Tsugumi to safety and leaving the cranky Omega reconsidering everything he's ever thought about alphas. That is not what I said at all. That is not what I said at all. I read it a long time ago. You can't even blame me for all. Like if I asked you what BLs you read, you probably would be able to like say it all because you're a freak. You're freaked out. That's probably why you could do that. Me personally, I can't do all that. But yeah, how I feel about it, there are 6 volumes out, I think. Don't quote me on that. There are 6 volumes. I really liked it. I need to finish it still. My synopsis.
I'm waiting on that friend to pick me up.
That's a big word.
Is like, it's very cute. Definitely freaked out. For you freaked out, more freaked enough. For you more freaked out people like yourself. And I mean, give it a try. I really like it. I would definitely buy the second book, but not before I buy some other ones. Okay, let's get into book number 2. I just dropped my drink. One of my favorite ones, one of my first BLs, I think, technically. Cupid is Struck by Lightning. This is so good. This guy is a love expert. This is like an upperclassman who's like super like nonchalant, kind of like this like kind of nonchalant guy, and he like is giving people advice for love, and he just kind of like does that. That's what he's known for around the school. And so let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. First year high school Shingo is a one-man information network. For the right price, lunch in most cases, he'll find out whatever you want to know about your crush using his top-notch conversational skills and easygoing nature. But Shingo meets his match in the handsome yet terrifying second year, Ao, a boy whose gloomy presence doesn't hurt his popularity one bit. For some reason, Shingo gets tongue-tied around Ao, but then he uncovers a secret about the older boy that has something to do with a mysterious scar on his face. He notices his feelings begin to change. So, upperclassman, ex-freshman, I'm kidding. No, my cat. Let me make sure I have my stuff pulled up for this. Okay. Popular guy who's really nonchalant and mysterious. Everyone likes him just because like that's his like kind of demeanor that he gives off. Which hey, I can't even blame him for real. I can't even blame him. But this one is so cute actually. Like I don't know. I really like it personally. I think it's super cute. It's definitely light. I don't think this is freaked out. One second. I lied. Definitely freaked out. If all these books are freaked out, that's not my fault. I blame JoJo. If you don't know who JoJo is, shout out to JoJo, friend. Let your freak flag fly. I mean flags. Anyways, but yeah, matchmaker meets his match, I guess. Like that's really like the big thing about this book. I'm trying to figure out what else I can say about it. I really like it. It's one of my favorites that I have in this like little stack of books that I'm gonna go through. Super cute, like absolutely adorable. I would definitely get the second book of this over this one. So sorry. But yeah, also he's kind of like a horn dog. Like if you read it, he's more freaked out than him, but he definitely like gives it to him. I don't know. Okay, next book. Damn, I'm out of breath. Talking as hard as hell. 10 minutes up. Oh my god. Okay, so we have My Dearest Policeman, and also known as Boku no Omwara-san, aka My Dearest Patrolman. If you're probably watching on a legal website, I think it's still My Dearest Policeman. I don't pirate. I've never pirated in my life. Do not pirate shows. Always give credit to the authors. But if you were to pirate, I would not say anything. I'm not Lammy. Will she block me if I say that? I know she's gone on a blocking spree about like literally everyone reading. But like honestly, bro, most people who read BL are probably more literate than most kids at school. So it's probably the most book reading they'll probably ever do. But I like books, so yeah. Anyways, My Dearest Policeman. So based off this cover, I'm like, oh, you already know. One, it's freaked out. Definitely freaked out. But also, this is definitely like Twink and Bear. Like be for real, like, you can just tell by the cover. I actually read this one online first, got through like mad chapters online, then I was like, I'm at Barnes & Nobles and I see the book, I have to buy it. I have to. And so I bought the book. But yeah, let's read the synopsis in the back. Wait. It says My Dearest Patrolman. That means the pirated one is My Dearest Policeman. I think My Dearest Policeman is better than My Dearest Patrolman. That doesn't sound thug-like. Anyways, Shin Nakamoto was a troubled youth until a local patrolman saved him from a nasty beatdown one night. Inspired by the patrolman's heroism and good looks, Shin... Good looks? Oh my god. They're talking about this one, by the way. His good looks. I'm not saying nothing. His good looks, Shin suddenly had a goal in his aimless life. That is so cool. To become a patrolman and serve the same station as his crush. But after a decade of pursuing his dream, Shin discovers that Seiji Shin has retired from the focus to run his family's tiny convenience store. There's another little one, but I'm too lazy for all that. My Dearest Patrolman. So I read it and I was like, oh, this is super cute. It was when I was going through websites. Rest in peace, Bato. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, no, that's not coming back. Also, doesn't Lammy go out of her way to like block? Whatever. This isn't about her. This is about YAOI. So I was reading this. I thought it was super cute. Definitely a like bear, like a cute like golden retriever x black cat. And it's from where I'm at, I think it's really cute. Definitely one of those like ones where if you're not really into that dynamic, I wouldn't read it. Like, I don't really know. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but like if it's not really your style, I wouldn't recommend it and read it. Because it's definitely just him coming onto him a lot and then him giving in. Mind you, we do not support those BLs where they like rape people. Like, they are word people. Like at all. Like, let me put this book down. I do not like killing stalking. Killing stalking should not be classified as a BL. Thank you. The reporters agree with me. Like, killing stalking should not be BL, and that's really, 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 really weird for people to say that it should be. Because it shouldn't. So read the book. But yeah, it's definitely freaked out. Like, definitely freaked out. The first thing I opened to from the back, obviously I didn't open it from the front, was them cracking. So there you have it, My Dearest Patrolman. And now we're gonna talk about a book, one that has already been adapted into an anime. Go for it, Nakamura-kun. I really like this book. Did I open it and see an octopus? That scared me because I thought it was going to be something about tentacles and like someone into me. I thought one of them was into tentacles. I swear on my life I thought one of them was into tentacles. I was like, what's going on? Because I liked this before it became an anime. Proud soldier. I liked it before it became an anime. And before it had an anime adaptation, before it was adapted into a show. Now that bummy ass show had all these new fans like hating the creator off Twitter or something like that. And it only has like 13 episodes out right now. And the last episode that I watched, heartbreaking. I need to find a clip or a few edits to put in the video.
I can help you with your homework sometime. Just say the word.
I knew it all along, but I didn't think that this month would have finally happened, and my whole world finally fell apart.
Alone in my bedroom with the lights turned down and my roommate gone. I know it's over, still I cling on. 'Cause I'm my own right hand down, and I don't need anyone, but sometimes I miss your stupid face and your taste and your smoking gone.
But you're gonna be as heartbroken as I am. because it was so sad. It was really sad. Now let's read the synopsis. The popular boys love comedy returns in a brand new edition. Nakamura is a shy and painfully awkward boy who has fallen in love at first sight with his dreamy classmate Hirose. But there's one problem. They haven't met yet. And that may be for the best, at least in Nakamura's eyes. After all, he's a total klutz that could totally bungle things. Bungle? That's a choice of word. Bungle things before they even begin. But when he finally gets a chance to speak one-on-one with Hirose, will his worries cease, or will he make a spectacular mess? An endearing boys love comedy about the trials of high school first love and some seriously hilarious attempts to cling to happiness. And right here, you will see soon to be an anime series. That should be deleted. Because that other episode, that's episode 12. I can't remember if it's episode 12 or 9. Devastating. Truly devastating. I was so sad. I was definitely upset. But it is so cute. You will absolutely get secondhand embarrassment from this man. And some of the things that happen even while watching anime, I'm like, how does that happen?
In the show, he just does so much unnecessary stuff. Like, you don't have to be doing or thinking all that. Like, it's so much. Like, he's just doing the absolute most he could possibly be doing the entire time. Like, yes.
Like, literally, how does that happen? How? I'm like, wow. You don't know how to talk to anyone. And him, clueless. I know that people are saying, like, in the latest episode, he was giving hints.
Also giving hints in the sense that he just asked him for his phone number. The concept of giving someone a hint by asking them for the phone number, which is fine, but I think some people are just reading a little bit too much into it, if you get what I mean.
But then I heard that never happened in, like, the book series. And, like, they just added that in there because they needed something to cling on to, because they wanted to drop despair, pain, and agony onto people. But, you know, I don't know. But yeah, and so I would definitely say read it. It's super cute. I would definitely put it. These two, literally adorable. Freaked out, obviously not freaked out at all, but so cute. This one is for people who can definitely handle secondhand embarrassment. I can handle it to an extent. Because I was like, wow. There is no way. I'm so thirsty. Hold on.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. Oh,
if I put in all the clips in about how many times I'm drinking while trying to record this, wow. But anyway, so I kind of want to look up the controversy between Go For It Nakamura. So I'm back after doing extensive research, which is reading on my laptop, and it just seems like they're harassing them, like the author. It seems like they're harassing. I don't want to butcher that name, but like the people will find an issue with everything, literally find an issue with everything, and it's very unfortunate. But I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I definitely think that it's like, not every boy's love has to end in something happy. And if you're reading online, a lot of them like have these like really like big hardships that they go through. Also, some plots are very telltale. You can definitely tell what's going on, but I definitely feel like with Go For It Nakamura-kun, you don't actually know what's going to happen after.
you probably can't tell what's going to happen after because Nakamura is literally doing the absolute most every single time without fail.
That's just how I feel. I think that like you don't really know how his love interest Hirose is going to react to these things that he's doing, and you don't actually get a glimpse into how he feels either. It's really just on the point of view of Nakamura. Oh my god, and don't get me started on that haircut. Oh my god, I hate it. He got a haircut in the anime and it's bad. Like, people are trying to make edits talking about something, it's cute. I hated it. Next we have Light of My Life. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm warping this.
Just
I'm LARPing this so hard. I haven't read it. I'm about to LARP this book so hard right now. Watch me. So, Light of My Life, a book I stole from my older sister. Let's read the synopsis. Aki and Mangi, canceled. Aki I'm gonna call him Min. Aki and Min were inseparable in high school until an incident pulled their friendship apart at the seams. But when Magi shows up one night at Aki's doorstep years later, it pushes the two men into a need to address their past. Never mind, I lied. I did read this. So he gave up his dream for him, and they like started getting into beef about it or something like that. And like they were best friends in high school, and they always talked about what they wanted to do. I think he wanted to play soccer and he wanted to do something, but then he became like a hostess at midnight or something like that. And hostess at midnight, wow, I'm so smart and intelligent. But he became he did something, and he didn't like it, this one. And they like beefed it out pretty much. Like he gave up his future for him. He didn't want him to. It's a whole thing. It's definitely about like high school promises, I would say. I'm gonna read. He was once a hopeful soccer player, and an injury caused him to abandon his dream. This one. And Min, highly intelligent and persuaded others by pursuing, and highly intelligent and pressured by others to pursue a medical career, he sacrificed those ambitions and now works at a host club. He was a host. He works at a host club. He is a hairdresser. So, okay, this is like actually like getting my memory back up. So he goes to him to get his hair done all the time. I was reading that, and it's definitely super cute. Sorry, I'm like, where my legs hurt. I want to get into bed. I don't want to read this shit no more. This one actually was kind of like, this one actually has more depth than I would say a lot of them. A lot of them are like out of every one of these books that I have, Light of My Life is definitely one of the ones that it's more deep, and it definitely has like a you have to be paying attention to what you're reading, and to like you have to have some level of like intelligence to understand why each person is doing what they do, because I definitely think that each person has a valid reason. Like he hurt his leg, that's why he stopped pursuing soccer, but the reason why he's upset is because just because he can't pursue his career doesn't mean that Min should give up on his dream. And it's kind of them pushing each other to essentially get better, and I think that's really cute. But yeah, looks like I didn't have to laugh that one at all because I actually read it. I was supposed to do this video forever ago, if I'm being honest. Like, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to line these books up. I was supposed to do this video like ages ago. I ended up not having time and getting really busy, and that's why I also haven't posted in a while. I want to know what should I call this? Bedtime with Ari. Like Ari talks. Let's talk YAOI. Let's talk YAOI. Ooh, that's good. Let's talk YAOI. I think it's really cute. But yeah, honestly, I don't know where else to go with this. I was thinking about talking about some kind of the BLs that I read online, but I'd have to go in more depth and do some more research on the ones that I've read online. Obviously, I have these ones physically with me, and I can like go back through them if I need to check and see what's going on with them and like jog my memory about what I've read. But the ones online, I definitely would have to go back. I've also read some Yuri, but like my space as a man, it's like, why would a man be there? Why would I be reading and talking about Yuri? I'm gonna leave that to JoJo. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about YAOI for like 30 minutes for me pretty much, but like probably 15 for you guys because I am gonna edit this video down. And yeah, let me know if I should, other videos I should do, if I should keep doing this. I tried to decorate the background with my stuffed animals. That one is flipped around. I don't know why that happened, and it kind of ended right here because I don't have any other stuffed animals. But yeah. Oh my god, I do have other stuffed animals. Hold on. Here are all my stuffed animals. I love stuffed animals. I'm an avid stuffed animal enjoyer. Oh, my stuffed animals are so cute. I'm gonna have to read my little thumbnail, but thank you for watching. That's all that I have, and I will probably come out with another video like